I'm in such a vulnerable space right now. My heart feels like it's bursting open and overflowing and raw and bare. And the earth feels so tangible to me, visceral. Like I just want to lay in it. I'm feeling very new today. And these past 3 days, I have been just shrouded in sadness and grief because, around this time last year, I was in Colombia. And when I had written my affirmations and thought about my future and where I'd be at this time next year, it was much farther than I am right now. And so for a minute, I started trying to place my finger on where these feelings were coming from. And one of the places that I located was that I still haven't met the expectations I set for myself. And it feels discouraging. It feels defeating. It feels heavy, really heavy. Like I'm still not doing enough. I'm still not enough. So one of those nights, I think it was 2 nights ago, there was a major storm here in DC, and I went outside and I sat on the porch, and the trees were blowing like I've never seen, and the sky was dark, but there were so many clouds, and it was just lit up with lightning. And I heard this speech, and it was like this cadence of words and thoughts just like streaming in. And one of the things I heard was, your focus is not here. Your focus is not a house and a car and a dream fairy tale life. This is not your reality. This is not you. You are supposed to be focused on getting out of here. And that comes from going within. Your human life is already set up for you. You've already planned all of that out. You are actively experiencing, and that is it. There is nothing more you can do. There is nothing more you can wish or think or affirm or ritualize or demand. You have been heard, and everything is working in your favor. This world is not of you. Nothing here is for you. None of this is real. And I felt when this speech was happening, like I was in a trance and everything was like moving in slow motion. It was a trip. And just sitting on the porch, on the cement, I felt like those trees that I had mentioned earlier. Like I was just swaying and being moved and being rocked. And I think, a big part of practicing spirituality and of living this life is acceptance and embracing the present. And a lot of people talk about that, but really, really embracing the present. Not embracing the present while thinking about what the future looks like. Just embracing where you are right at this moment. And in that moment, I felt covered with like power and light, and it was like a total 180. Like I had flipped directly around to the other side, the other polarity of what I was just experiencing. I was just crying, with tears running down my face, my heart feeling like it was breaking open. And then to have that be revealed to me and have that be the message that I needed to receive was just so powerful. And I feel like with everything going on astrologically, it was really impacting the feeling parts of me. And for me personally, Uranus moving into Taurus means that it's moving into my third house. My third house is communication, perception, thought, and because the third house is directly opposite to the ninth, it's also, learning, higher learning, spiritual information, travel. And so by this new event occurring, I know, because I have felt extremely inspired to speak, to write, to communicate. It was just so in alignment. When I read it, I was like, yeah, that's exactly where I am. That's exactly where I am. And I'm so grateful for that sadness and that pain, because I couldn't stop reading. I couldn't stop researching. I couldn't stop trying to figure out what the fuck was going on inside of me. And because I let myself feel, and I searched and I searched and I searched, I found. I was looking for answers and I found them. And for me, that was incredible. Like, you are your own healer. With the culmination of light being knowledge, resources, information, people, friends, places, you have everything you need inside of you. And nothing will ever be out of reach. Sometimes things take more time than other things, but it will come. And you'll know. The act of constantly being tapped in is unlike anything I've ever experienced, because the rate at which you're able to be receptive shows itself. And I'm grateful for being able to be mindful. And as I'm here in this space, I'm going to be stepping into this new realm of communication and sharing my truths. I'm excited. I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to step into being able to be vocal about myself, my vulnerabilities, what I believe in, my insecurities, what I'm experiencing, my life, my progress. To be able to share my journey is so amazing. And my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids are going to be watching this. Like, look at my mom. Look at where she was. Look at what she learned. Look at how passionate she is. Look at, I needed this right now. I needed this today. Because I'm an ancestor. So awesome.